Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today we are back for another 12 by 12 tutorial. This one is going to be, we're going to make a pocket letter. So let me grab my scoreboard. So the 12 by 12 paper pad that I'm going to use today is the Home Sweet Home Craft Asylum paper pad. It's absolutely gorgeous. So it had some cut parts which I've just cut up because I thought we could use them to decorate our a pocket letter with. Inside we also have a die cut sheet as well, so that's going to be super handy. But how gorgeous are these? This is my favourite, absolute favourite paper. Now I'm wanting a plainish paper for the background, and then we're going to decorate it up. So I'm thinking this one, and I think this one. Okay, so we have those two. Let's move this off to the side for a moment. You do need to take that top off, so I am going to grab my Tim Holtz trimmer. So this is the large one, and it is from Tonic Studios. So let's line that up because we want that to be off. And I can never ever get it right. Okay, let's, so, right, yeah, that'll do. Right, lady has just come down, so I think she wants to go out, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. Right, first thing we're going to do, take the top of these off, aren't I? So let's get those gone, because we don't need them. So it's going to be just, there we go, not quite off, so it's going to be just shy of 12 inches for me to be able to get that top bit off quite nicely. So okay, so this is going to be the base of my pocket letter. I haven't decided which side yet. I think this is going to be the outside and this will be on the inside. Then we've got this gorgeous paper, and I'm going to have the cloud side, and I want to cut some 2.5 inch strips. So let's just do, oh, that moved. Why did you move? Oh, silly thing, it moved. Right, let's try again. Okay, so no, let me do some 3 inch strips because we can always cut them down. So then if this goes on as well, then yeah. So I'm gonna just do 3, 6. We'll do 3 lots of them, and then I'm going to get my little trimmer out. I much prefer the little trimmer. Okay, right. And then this bit we can use on something else. So let me put this one away. So sorry for the noise. It lives underneath my desk, but it lives where my, there we go, it's in where my feet go. So right. So I need 9 pockets. So what I'm going to do, these are 3 inches wide. So I'm going to actually do them 2 inches high, I think. Yeah. So let's do some 2 inches high. So these are going to be like just regular pockets. I am going to do some foldy outs. Some, yeah, fold outs. So how many do we need? We need 9 of them. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, and this should be 2, 6, yeah, and then 7, 8. And one more, 9. Okay, right, so I've got them, so let's move that out of the way because I need my scoreboard. So let's bring the scoreboard in. So these are our pockets. So they're 3 inches by 2 inches. So that's what we're going to go with. And then what I'm going to do is I've just got my piece here. So it's measuring just shy of 12. So what I'll probably do is just turn it. So I'm going to score at 3.5 inches. And then turn it. Let's do that over. Okay, like so. And then score at 4 inches. So on one side you're scoring at 3.5, and then we're going and we're scoring at, why is that, at 8 1/4, no, 7 3/4 for some reason. Hi Lucy. So yeah, don't understand that at all, but yeah, so there is our piece. So I've literally just scored, oh, it's because we've got a little bit less, isn't it? So 3.5 inches on one side, turned it around, and then did a 4 inches on the other side. And the reason why I've done that much is because we need it to have room. So speaking of room, let's add in, we need to add in our little gap. So 3.5 inches, and then yeah, let's go with that might be a bit, so let's go at 3 3/4 inches, so that we've got a nice sort of fold. It's been ages since I've made one of these, so I hope you do forgive me. And then where this one is, I just want to go back 1/4 inch. So we're scoring this at 3 3/4 and 4, and then the other side we are scoring at 3.5 inches by 3 3/4. So that's what we are doing, and that's because you need to make allowance for it to be bulky. So we've got, like there, as you can see, 1/4 inch seam, and then that just fits nicely together. Right, okay, so now I've sorted that out, and pop that to the side because we are going to need it again, but not quite yet. So these are our little pockets, and then what I'm going to do is we're just going to split them up so that they are quite even all over. I'm just going to pop something on there just to keep them down. So just like this. Okay. We've got a couple with kites on, but I want it so that, yeah, right, okay, so just like that. So what I'm going to do is let's get these glued down. So let me see if I can move my camera just ever so slightly. So bear in mind we are working on a 12 by 12, so it doesn't quite fit in the whole of my screen, which is a bit unfortunate. So this is the basis of it. So if you have a 12 by 12 inch piece of paper, you want to score at 3.5 inches, 3 3/4 inches, turn it around, and then you want to score at 3 3/4 inches and 4 inches. That will give you your base. From there, if you want to do what I'm doing, you want to cut yourself 9 pieces which are 2 by 3 inches. So those are the measurements that you need. So what I'm going to do is we're going to stick these down. So starting at the bottom, if my glue wants to come out, although it was stood up instead of it going upside down. So this is just new, this is Tonic Studios tacky glue. Not the nicest of glues, but it sticks, so you know we're going to use it. Right, okay, so there's that. I'm just going to bring in a wipe just to wipe away the excess glue. Right, okay, and then I'm going to do the same with these as well. So a bit of glue down each side, and then what I'm going to do then is we're going to put stuff in the pockets. But this is just keeping it very, very basic. But I think what we should do is add some really cool fun bits on. So we've got some more of this cloud paper, so I'm thinking we should have some foldy out bits, because I think that would be nice. So, and also we do need to decorate this up as well. Okay, just putting that on. So trying to keep it as sort of level as we can. Okay, and let's stick these ones down like this. So I hope it made sense to you once I'd worked it out. I think it doesn't help that these 12 by 12s that I've decided to use, by the time we cut the top off, it was slightly shorter than the 12-inch square, so that's why I did turn it. But yeah, those are the measurements that you need, because you have, well, you don't have to, but it does make a huge difference having this spine on them, on your pot, because it gives you just that little bit of extra room for putting your bits and pieces in. Okay, so just going all the way around. Right, and then I want to go on the top, but I don't want to be too high up, otherwise we're not going to be able to fit anything in it. I thought we had, well, the lady has just walked in. I had a feeling we might have the other one as well, but he's probably still in bed, because that's Quincy for you. Okay, now the last one. Make sure we glue the right side. Okay. So I'm just going to line that up and stick that on. Now, I said about pulley outy things. So this is the basis of your pocket letter. So then you just pop stuff into those pockets, and you decorate the front, put some ribbon on it, and that is your pocket letter. So this is instead of using the plastic wallets, and really, I mean, yes, the plastic wallets are really nice and it's easy, but they're not very environmentally friendly. Don't get me wrong, I have lots of them and I do like using them, but if you want to go down a route where everything can be recycled, then I definitely suggest this one. Now, when I said about pulley outy things, so this is what I was talking about. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to score this at 1/2 inch, and the lady's right behind me. She's up to trouble. I think she wants cuddles with her mummy. Okay, so I've just folded that over. So we're scoring at 1/2 inch. Then I'm going to score at 3 inches. Yep, then so that works out at 2.5, doesn't it? So then I want to score at 4 7/8. So 1, 2, and we're going to cut. So about there, that should be right, because I've taken 1/8 of an inch off each way. No, I haven't. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of do that. Let's cut that down there. So you can make these however you would like to. Thank you, lady. Well, lady's up to trouble. Because the plan is, so in the centre, I am going to glue that down. And then I just need to fold that little bit over. So I'm just going to fold it over, so we just, yeah, perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this so that that sits there like so. Okay, so let's glue that down. So just like this, because this is going to be an extra little something. Now I do have some Velcro dots, so let me grab them. If I can get them out. Okay. So they are new because I'm sick of trying to find them. Find my Velcro, so I've ended up just getting myself some of the dots. I can't even remember what they were called actually, but it's taken me a while to find them, but I'm very pleased that I have found them. So and they are adhesive, I think she says. I'm just gonna join them together. Are they adhesive? Oh, dropping them. Yes, they are. Brilliant. So what I'm going to do is get one of these adhesive dots, and just on this edge here I'm just going to stick that on. I'm going to peel this back. So you don't have to use the Velcro dots, you can just use normal Velcro for this, or even a magnet, but yeah, I have the, oh come on, that is super strong. So there we go. So that is our flippy out. So in there you can put extra little goodies, or another little note, or just anything really. And I just thought that, how nice is that, just to have something a little extra. I'm thinking, do I want another one? You don't even have to measure them actually. Watch, I'll show you. So I've just folded that along there, and I thought, how about we have another one? So I'm just gonna fold it, so like that. Make sure that that fits nicely, and it does. And then where my next sort of curve is, I'm then just going to fold it, and then fold that bit as well. And then, because obviously I want it all to go the same way, there we go. So as you can see, it's really easy. You don't even have to measure if you don't want to. So I am going to stick that on there because we've made it, so we may as well use it. Okay, so let's stick that there like that. So we've got two little flaps on this one. Okay, I'm going to just grab the Velcro. So, and again, we're just going to do the same. So just put it on there. I mean, these are huge dots. Probably could have done with smaller ones, but like I said, didn't have a clue what I was ordering. So, right, I like that. And then just, and there's another one, which is a little bit longer. So again, we can pop some goodies into there, and then we have that one. So the last thing that I think to do, so like I say, I will fill it with goodies. I'll probably, I'm wondering whether to do it on now. I've got some gems which are actually really pretty. So there's one pocket done. How cute are those? That's so cute. Right, okay, so let's have a look at the Definitely going to have these butterflies. So I've just come off screen. I'm just off to the side just because of the simple fact that it's too big to sort of have out there. Right, there's some flowers, so let's pop them. So I'm just grabbing a few of the die cuts, and yeah, that piece of paper's getting on my nerves as well. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. We do have some clouds as well, which I think might be nice to use, because I do want to decorate up the front as well of this if I can. Okay. And then we do have family, which I think is quite nice. And I think that might be it actually. I don't think there's much left. Oh, what about... Right, okay. So, when I saw this, that piece, I just knew that I wanted that on there. So that's where that is going. I don't care. These pieces are lovely. They're double-sided as well, which is really, really nice. Okay. Actually, that can just sit in there. I'll put a few of the bits in there. That might... Let's have a look on the front actually. What can we do on the front? Because I do have these put aparts as well, or journaling cards. So I quite like that, but I think I like that more. Yeah, I like that more. So what about something like that? Because I'm only going to keep it simple. Put that piece in there. Right, let's round the corners of it, just to make it a little bit softer. And I'm just going to stick it down because I really like it. So yeah. Oh, however, do I want some ribbon? I've got this ribbon, which could be nice. So well, it's seam binding, I think it's called. So I'm just going to put a large amount of glue on, and then thankfully this glue takes quite a while to dry, so yeah, it's all good. I'm thinking maybe I should have put my my glue gun on, but let's hold that down. And yeah, I'm wondering, should we put a little dot on as well? We'll see. Okay, so that's that bit done. And then because we've got the clouds, I think we should definitely have the clouds running through. Now I don't mind that they overlap at all. So I quite like that. What about that? I quite like that actually. And then I like that. And we have the sentiment of family, which I really like as well. And then maybe finish off, because I want to keep it all quite subtle with a... Oh, I like that. I mean, that's really, really subtle. And then on here we could put the name of the person who's going to get it. Oh, I like that. Right, let's do that then. So I love how delicate it looks. I just love how everything matches together as well. So okay, it feels wrong putting glue over the pictures, but I know that they're double-sided, but it still feels wrong. But I do like that. I think that looks lovely. So again, very, very subtle, but I think it works. So I'm just going to pop that there, and then I'm just going to hold everything down just so the glue takes, because I am using the tonic tacky glue, which personally isn't the best. Alright, I really like these, so let's add these in as well, because why not? I think it's nice to add a little bit of bling, isn't it? Okay, so just in like this, and then I think just 3 up at the top as well. Right, yeah, perfect. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Right, okay, so let's leave that to dry. Let's smooth these bits over and let's open it up. So I have some of these, and what I want to do is I would like to create a pocket. So I'm just going to do it on, they're only going to be little ones. So 1, 2, I need 3. That needs to be a really small one. And then on this one, I need 1, 2, I need 3 bits to go on. So we do have, okay, 1. I'm just going to turn these the other way. And then so 1, 2, 3, so 5 off the edge of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just cutting these down like that. So these are going to be extra little pockets that we put in. So it's just something that you could put, well, you can put anything in them. And it's a nice extra sort of little surprise, isn't it? When the recipient opens it. Love that. Right. Well, I would love it if it'd stay. So let's do the others as well. So just putting a bead of glue on. So I'm not being too generous with the glue, because obviously I don't want that glue to spread and the pocket not being able to be used. Okay, and the last bit. So just like that, and I'm going to stick that in there again, being careful. Okay, so that is that done. So ready to be filled. So like I said, I will fill it properly when I send this out to whoever is going to receive it. So, but how gorgeous is that? I really like this. But we've already got that on there, so let's pop it in there. Right, these ones. So again, I'm going to do turn them around. Okay, and we're just going to stick these on like so. So yeah, just something just that little bit different. And then I'm going to do the same on here, and I'm going to stick that down there. Now you can put anything in a pocket letter at all. handmade embellishments, ribbon, sequins, gems, sweets if you wanted to. There's lots of sort of stuff that you could pop in them. So yeah, which I think is really, really cool. Right, I'm thinking I like that tree. What about the tree and the flower? Yeah. I don't know why I've just checked it, because it's the same on both sides. So the tree and then the flower. Okay. And just so that I think it matches, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fussy cut this so that it's follows in line with the other flower. So just like this. Okay. Perfect. So a little bit of glue and then stick that on there like that. Right, okay, so that's that done. Now I do have a few other bits, so I'm just gonna cut that because I quite like this tab. I think the tab will look pretty on there. Very subtle, but yeah, pretty. Okay, yeah, I like that there. So now I'm just going ahead and just decorating up some of these pockets just so that they look pretty. Okay, so there's this one. Right, what else do we have? I've got a big flower. Well, that would be quite nice. We've got the birdie. And we have another flower there. We've got some balloons. Well, I'm assuming the balloons. We even have a little heart, which actually I might just pop there, because why not? Let me see. So, because I was thinking of that one on there, maybe them two. Yeah, right, okay, I like that. So let's glue all of these pieces on, and then I think we can safely say we're done. So really, really simple to do. Yeah, really, really simple, and you can decorate and add tucks in as much as you would like to. So this isn't my idea. So I'd actually first got this idea from a friend of mine, and she'd got it from Sam from Mixed Up Crafts. So she is the one who originally came up with this design, so do go and check her out if you haven't already. But yeah, but this is just my take on it. How gorgeous is that? So, and then we have our seam binding, which just goes around, and then you can just pull it in there like that. So yeah, oh, I'm going to use this heart, I think. Let's use it on the front. Okay, gorgeous. Right, I'm just going to put my needle back in my glue. There we go. So yeah, so there you have it. So that is my take on a pocket letter. So it is just using a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So you want, don't forget that, just get your 12 by 12, score it at 3.5 inches, then at 3 3/4 inches, turn it over and score at 3 1/4 inches and 4 inches. That will give you your base. Then after that, if you want to do pockets like me, it's just 3 inches by 2 inches, and you need 9 of them. And then these you just cut down to whatever size that you want. So it's entirely up to you. So those are the measurements. that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we shall see you very soon in another video. But until then, do take care and happy crafting. Let me just get this under. There we go. Bye for now. Bye.